Guys, Kim has $1 billion, but she doesn't have a man on her arm, honey. Let's talk about it. And if you see, guys, let me tell you something. Whew. I don't know. How is it that I'm not choking? How is it that I'm not coughing? I guess I use good oil. So we're going to talk about Kim, but let's talk about me. Let's roast me a bit first, okay? If we've been roasting people on here like hell, it's time I roast myself because I love ripe bananas. You guys don't know, but oh my God, a little evidence. I love ripe bananas. And when they get too mushy, I don't throw them away. I'll make like chocolate chip banana bread, or I'll make something that I love, which is banana fritters. It's like my go-to. I love banana fritters, and I make them different from how most people would make them. So for me, I would crush the bananas. I would add pastry flour, no water in it, just crush the bananas until smooth, creamy consistency, sugar and pastry flour, salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla. That's my recipe for my banana fritters. Some people would add egg, baking powder, and some other stuff. No, I don't want all of that in mine. So I don't eat banana fritters from people. I make it myself. And I was making some today because once I see a banana gets too mushy like hell, I'm not going to throw it out. I'm going to make myself some good banana fritters. But I also have a problem. I believe that if I'm cooking, I should never use the bathroom. I don't know why I have that in my head. I don't believe in cooking and using the bathroom. I don't. It gives me this creepy feeling that I have to shower again before I get back into the bathroom. I could do that. I kid you absolutely not. I feel as though I have to shower again before I get back into the bathroom. I'm not anal about a lot of things, but that is something a very, like, if I go use the bathroom, especially number two, I feel like I have to rinse myself over. I don't know why. It's all in the head, right? So I made my batter and I put 2 in the pan and I really had to go. So I turned the stove all the way down low and I went to go TMI number 2. And I was like, let me shower real quick, and change my clothes because I went on the road. Let me shower real quick and change my clothes. And when I got out of the shower, it was smoke everywhere. It was smoke. And I was in the shower for about 2 minutes. But because the banana itself, it's so sweet. And then when you add sugar into that, so sugar with that banana in the oil, it was just smoke everywhere. It was just smoke. So even now, I close in here, there's still smoke. I don't know how it's translating and there's so much smoke in here. And the other thing is that we don't use smoke detectors in Jamaica. Like if the building is built with a smoke detector, the moment those batteries go bad, you take them out and you say, to hell with that. You must be a careful adult. If you have a kitchen, be careful and just, the house is filled with smoke. Did it catch a fire? No, it was just burning. And I was like, that was too quick because, I was in the bathroom for maybe a total of 4 minutes. And when you're doing the banana fritters, you need to give them 3 to 5 minutes on each side on low flame. And I was so calculated. It's 3 to 5 minutes on each side. It shouldn't be smoking that much. And I checked the burner. The burner was down. So I've lost 2 good fritters, and I'm not even so bothered by the smoke. I'm not bothered by the smoke. It's a lot of smoke. I have the front door open. The smoke is gonna go. But I'm bothered by losing two amazing, juicy banana fritters. I'm not bothered by the smoke. Guys, let me tell you, it hurts me so deep, I almost want to cry. Like, it feels like a loss. Have you ever got up and have a bright, bubbly day, and then you got some bad news? That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Like, I've lost something so significant. When I tell you, the only person that can make banana fritters for me is my uncle. And I've learned it this way from my uncle. My uncle makes the best banana fritters. And I've lost two of them. Two banana fritters. That's a big deal. Anywho, I finished the other two though. They were good. But anywho, let's move on. Kim Kardashian has $1 billion and she doesn't have a man. So, you guys are shady. So many critics, they have been throwing major shade Kim Kardashian's way, saying that the girl, she has so much money and she prizes herself for looking so good, so amazing, but she doesn't have a man. And people are attaching that to Kim Kardashian having major problems. And some people are now even going as far as saying the girl BBL stinks. Like, where are you guys getting this stinking BBL rumor and saga from all of a sudden? It's not real. Let me tell you, in case you guys don't know, let me tell you this. Kim is very, very serious when it comes to hygiene. Kim is serious when it comes to good health and hygiene. She's very anal about those things. Kim would never keep a stinking BBL. That woman would rather to be buried and dead before she does something like that. So to the people who are saying that Kim has a stinking, or don't even. If you have been watching Keeping Up with the Kardashian since the existence of time, Kim can spot and she can smell a cavity 10 miles away. I kid you absolutely not. So she doesn't do cavity and she's not going to do a stinking BBL. I think that sometimes some mischief are worthy mischief, and as such, I have to call this one an unworthy mischief about the woman having a stinking BBL. Get out of here. Ain't no one is gonna walk around smelly unless they have a appointment coming up. So, cut that out. That's not even funny or cute. It's definitely not. Now, some people believe that she's old and that's why she's not able to bag herself a man. And, because they're saying that Kim looks good. She has a perfect body as per plastic surgery. Why isn't Kim able to bag herself a man? I believe that Kim dates around, and I believe she dates around a lot. And the last time I heard, honey, she had herself a guy of questionable character. They said that he's powerful. He's somewhere in Europe. I think it was England specifically. And they said that the guy is like a billionaire. He's a businessman. He's of mafioso ties, and Kim was dating him on the low. But you guys have to understand that Kim relationship or whatever mess she had with Pete, because what she had with Pete wasn't real. It really wasn't real. But I think that is what basically shook Kim's world and made her realize that if she's going to have a relationship with someone, it has to be someone of class, quality, decency, someone that is very solid, someone that is very sound before we see her coming out to the forefront with that relationship. Like, we're not going to see that coming from Kim. We're not going to see Kim coming out in the public with a messy relationship. So, Kim is not gonna come out here with just any guy and just in the name of she has a man by her side. No, that man is gonna have to be a perfect 10, and he's gonna have to be someone that the world looks up to. He's gonna be friends with Jeff Bezos. He's gonna be best friends with Jeff Bezos, because I believe that's the kind of circle the girl is heading for. Kim is ensuring that when she gets involved with someone, the person is not going to be messy to come on the internet to drag her and to do 101 podcasts, because podcasts, guys, if you don't know, podcast men are a thing. Like, these men are just waiting for the woman to mess up, and then they go and podcast speaking unpleasantries about these women consistently. So yes, she's a billionaire. She's wealthy. She has it, Kim's body is not perfect to me, but to some people they say she looks perfect. Honey, after that Met Gala corset thing, Kim looks, I don't know why people go crazy over plastic surgery. Kim body looks weird. Have you ever seen one of those aliens and how they look at the waist and then the head is like this, and then, Kim looks like Kim looks like an alien in her body. The plastic surgery I'm not accustomed to it. I'm sorry. Yes, you can tell that I don't know anyone who has had plastic surgery. The people that I know, they do surgeries to save life, not for sports. It's true. The people that I know, they do plastic surgery. Not plastic surgery. They do surgery to save their lives. They don't do surgeries for sports. So, as I was saying, guys, let me tell you, Kim is not just gonna date a rando at this point. She's gonna ensure that that man is a decent man, and you cannot blame her. She's not in her 20s anymore. The guy may be a bit messy, and I think she'll date a lavender kind of guy. And she'll know he's a lavender kind of guy. The man that that straddles both sides of the fence. Do you need me to tell you that's what I mean when I say lavender kind of guy? Yes, a guy that straddles both sides of the fence. That is what many women in Hollywood are going for at this point, because the guy will help with the kids. He will help her with the fashion. He will help her with the hair. He'll be her best friend where they can sit and watch their favorite reality TV series for hours and hours and hours. And Kim says she loves River Island. She has watched all of them, even the ones in subtitles. You go, girl. I don't like TV like that. I could never. But Kim not having a man, it's totally, selective. It's her decision to be in that position of not having a man. It's not as though no man wants her. Men are greedy and men love clout and attention. So most men would do anything to be with her. She is aware of that, but she's not down for that. She's looking for a man with status, value, money, and power. More likely someone on the lavender side of life. That's what I think, okay? So, yes, she's a billionaire. Yes, she has had all the surgeries. Yes, she has it all, but she doesn't have a man. But I think she's dating, but she's gonna be, she is waiting until she's sure about the relationship before she goes public. That's what I believe the girlie is doing. That's what I believe she's doing. But that's all I have to say about that for this video. We are gonna chop up some more in the comment section. Peace.